Okay, I'm going to try to answer these, and I'm in a vehicle. I'm not driving, so that's good. But let me answer these here. I had to go where there was better internet, actually. So let me answer these for your study guide, and then you can check them and be ready for your last test here. So this right here, I just put, find the missing angles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so on. All you need is one angle measurement given to you. Now on the test, it may be a different one, but one measurement's given to you. So now you can find the rest, just depending on however you want to use it. Vertical angles or linear pair or whatever it be. So if this one's 120, this is a linear pair. Number 2 is a linear pair with it. It's a straight line if you look. So if that one's 120, this one is 180 minus 120, which is 60. Which means angle 3, which is a vertical angle, is also 60. Okay, angle 4 is a vertical with that one, so it's 120. Or you could have said that these two form a linear pair. 5 is alternate interior, or even you could say corresponding with this one. So if that one's 120, that one's 120. 5 and 6 are linear pairs, so that's 60. Also 3 and 6 are alternate interior, so they're the same. 7's a vertical with that one, so it's 60, which makes 8 120. So as you go along, kind of look, and then I kind of just check. You could also check. 3's a cute. If you can visually see the difference, that's going to help. That's 60, and like 4 is an up 2, so it's going to be the 120. Okay, name the parts of the circles, and just keep in mind, go back to where we named all those ones. There may be a couple that are not even on the study guide that were in your notes. So, make sure you know all the parts. This is a tangent. I'm not going to be super, I want to make sure I can read the word, but I'm not going to, mark you off for like a misspelled letter or something. We know my spelling. So, this is chord. This is a chord. This is a radius. This is a secant. Difference is between a chord and secant, the secant keeps going. This is a diameter, which is also a chord. It goes from one end to the other, but what makes it stand out is it goes through the center. So that's why it's a diameter. Almost did it British diameter. That was the worst British accent I think I've ever done. Find the circumference. Like I would tell you with the diameter. That's still pretty bad. So circumference with the circles of the given info. So you're going to do 30 times pi on this one. Let me turn it here. So 30 times pi. Now I should have put round to the nearest hundredth. I didn't. I will on the test. We usually round these to the nearest hundredth. So if you didn't do that, that's fine. But it's going to be 94.25. Okay, so 94.25. Okay, this one is 3.4 times pi. So let's do that. $10.68. 10.68. This one is 16. Remember, you got to have diameter times pi on the circumference. It's diameter times pi. So, which is actually a little d, sorry. So we have to double the radius, which is 16. And so we're going to do 16 times pi, which is 16. Oops. Oops, what happened? 50.27. Okay. And then this one's going to be double, so it's 12.4 is the diameter. So we're going to do 12.4 times pi. 38.96. Let me just switch this to my console here, that may help. You guys are probably puking looking at the camera, so dizzy. Okay. Now the area is different. Area is pi radius squared. So this one we need the radius, not the diameter. And we got to make sure we square it first before we do times pi. So we're going to square 4, which is 16, times pi, which is 50.27. This one we're going to square 7.2 first. 7.2. You can either do that manually, times 7.2, or you could have done just 7.2 squared. 51.84, and then we're going to multiply that times pi. Make sure you square the radius first, then multiply with times pi. So that's not right. Then times pi. Okay, 162.86. Okay, this one, you've got to half it first for the radius. The radius is 10. That's what you're going to square, which 10 squared is 100. And then you're going to times pi. So you get 314.16. And then the last one is you got to half it, which is going to be 8.4. And that's what you're going to square. So let's square 8.4. You could even use the square button if you want to. Okay, and then you're going to multiply that times pi. And you get 221.67. Okay, so that is the area ones. So make sure you know if you're working with radius or diameter. Check your answers. Make sure you look over and know all these parts. Know which angles are which, and you should be good to go. Thanks, guys. Test on Wednesday, tomorrow.